Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, October 13th, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, sales tax collections are up in Tennessee for the month of September. Dunham Sports will open its new Tullahoma location tomorrow, and Nashville Channel 4's Snowbird was in town yesterday. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Cutting Edge Outdoors is for the everyday hunter.
No huge Midwest or fancy game farms on this show.
They got mud in their veins, grit in their jaw.
For local boys, hunting local farms just like you.
Cutting Edge.
This is Cutting Edge Outdoors. Ain't nothing safe.
Ain't nothing safe.
Pedal to the metal, boy, it's open season.
It's Truck Month at Stan McNabb, and new trucks are arriving daily. All trucks available with 0% financing, like this new Chevy Silverado. 0% financing plus $5,000 off during Truck Month at Stan McNabb. Plus, every new truck is on sale this month. When nothing but a truck will do, get to Stan McNabb today, the area's largest truck dealer. 2000 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, under the big American flag.
Do you have jewelry that you'll never wear? How about a broken piece that's stashed deep into your jewelry box? Don't let your unused gold jewelry gather dust. Get the most out of its value today. Bring it in to Woodard's Diamond Showroom for cash or store credit. Walk away with the cash or put your credit towards a beautiful piece of jewelry you will actually wear. If you need a repair, we'll have it looking like new in no time at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
There's one place women of all ages can find the care they need, the Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center. We're a full-service women's center with comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological surgery. Our excellent customer satisfaction rate is a reflection of our commitment to excellence. To serve you even better, we've now remodeled our facility. Our family-friendly birth center features private labor, delivery, and recovery suites. For every stage of your life, we're there for you. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Welcome back. An 8.3% growth rate in Tennessee's monthly sales tax collections marks the state's highest jump since January 2006. The State Finance Department says the state collected $555 million in sales taxes in September, which reflects economic activity in the previous month. That's nearly $13 million more than projected, but corporate franchise and excise taxes fell $16 million below the budget estimate, holding the month's total general fund collections to just $4.5 million above projections. The general fund has beaten budgeted estimates by nearly $23 million through the first 2 months of the fiscal year. Michigan-based Dunham Sports will open a Tullahoma location tomorrow. Company chairman Jeff Lynn says market research indicates the Tullahoma expansion fits well with Dunham's growth strategy. The store is located in Cherokee Square Mall off North Jackson Street and is the company's third outlet in Tennessee. Lynn says the store will offer a full line of traditional sporting goods and brand-name athletic equipment, as well as a variety of casual sports apparel and footwear. The Tullahoma store will offer expanded hunting and fitness departments, plus a new Fairway Center golf shop. The Midwest's largest sporting good chain, Dunham's, was founded in 1937 and operates 150 stores in 12 Midwestern states. A ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new store is set for 9 a.m. Friday. Channel 4's Snowbird was in Tullahoma yesterday. John Gray caught up with him at Lanham Memorial Library, where he was reading to kids.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Lanham Library, and Cass Von Wert is here to tell us about the special star that's going to be here today and why this is happening.
Hi, I'm so glad you're here with us. We are seeing Snowbird is our special guest today. We're so excited to have him here. He's here for our fall break program. This is one of the programs that we were offering the last week and this week. So we have been so excited to see people coming in and frequenting our library for the fall program. Here is our famous bird. Dun 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 dun. Hi guys,
How you doing? Well, it's great to be here at your library. My name is Snowbird, and I work at Channel 4 News. I am on television in Nashville and all over Middle Tennessee. Now, my job at the TV station for the past 28 years is to tell you guys when it's going to snow, but more importantly, to tell you when you're going to get a day off from school. Yay! You guys like snow, don't you? Yes. And you like to get a day off from school sometimes, right? Yes. Now, did you enjoy all of your snow days last winter? Yes. Would you like to have some more snow days next winter? Yes. All right, then everyone pass your lunch money forward. I'll see what I can do. Give till it hurts. Oh my goodness, I am so glad I got invited to visit your library and share my favorite penguin books with you. You know, guys, I make my living by being on television. You're never going to meet a penguin who loves TV more than I do. It's my bread and butter. But I'm a pretty cool bird. I mean, I like to play video games sometimes, and I get on the internet sometimes. I have my own Facebook page, and I even Twitter, as all good birds should do. But even though I do all that stuff and it's a lot of fun, I still know that reading is the most important skill that you guys will ever learn to do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Snowbird from the Lanham Library here in Tullahoma. Snowbird, how's the day been for you today?
It has been a great afternoon. I had a big crowd for my reading assembly, a lot of fun, a lot of great families. I read 2 terrific penguin books here. You learn a little bit with this one, and you laugh a lot with that one. And then we shook some hands and kissed some babies. You know, it's like running for office, but no one votes for you. They always write in that Mickey Mouse.
Do you have a prediction on how many snow days we'll have this winter, Snowbird?
Whenever someone asks me for a snow day, I always tell them the same thing. 20s and 50s. Birds gotta eat, you know.
Birds gotta eat.
That's right.
Well,
but, it's always more than some people want, but not as many as I would like. Is that big enough for you?
That's big enough. We appreciate you being in Tullahoma today, Snowbird. You have a safe trip back to Nashville.
Stay cool.
And tell DK and Rudy and all those guys up there hello.
All right, see you later.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Our office used to look like this, but now with my paper-free office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My paper-free office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
I'm Lori Thompson.
I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought Thompson Ford back in Tullahoma, Tennessee on Highway 55, selling new Fords and used vehicles and plenty of service in the service department. You guys have supported us 100%. We appreciate everything you've done for us. Look forward to 10 years worth of support. We can't wait to support you guys again. Give it back to the communities the Thompson Ford way. Come see Mike and Lori. Thank you very much. Thank you for blessing us. God bless America.
Welcome back. State Senator Eric Stewart has been working to help create jobs in our area. I spoke with Senator Stewart last week in Manchester. Eric Stewart, who has really been working on trying to help create jobs here in Tennessee the last few months in particular. I know you've been focused on it. How's that going for you, Eric?
We're working hard. I mean, it's a hard job right now. As we all know, the economy's could definitely be better. We just completed last week, though, our what we call our Rural Opportunity Summit. It's really a jobs fair is what it was, but it's a 2-day event. What made it different from a traditional jobs fair is that day one we really had an educational component to it. That educational component consisted of folks from Motlow who co-hosted the event with us, Tennessee Technology Centers, Tennessee Tech, Centerstone Career Research, just a lot of different folks that came in. And what we did on day one is we ran about a couple of hundred folks through that and helped them with things like resume skills, improving their interview skills, online job searches, career aptitude tests. And, we had over 100 folks that went through every session that we offered that day. And to do that, they had to be there for about 6 hours. So it really showed some interest. On day two, we brought in employers from across the area and really from across the state. And we had 300 or 400 people that came through. Had a lot of companies tell us, hey, there's some great applicants here. One company, Yorozu from Warren County, took, I think, pre-screened and took 75 applications that day. So we feel like it's going to benefit the community. And as I've traveled around since we got out in late May, what a lot of employers have told me is that, hey, we've got positions open. We just are not getting very many qualified applicants. What folks who are looking have told me is that, we're ready to go to work, but we don't know who's hiring. So on the state level, we need to do a little better of being that conduit to link those two groups up. And we're going to have legislation, hopefully, that's able to do that and give some authorization to Department of Labor to do some different things that are not being done right now. The week prior to that, of course, the Senate Democratic Caucus, we conducted a statewide jobs tour. Started in Memphis, went all week long, went all the way to Knoxville, and sat down and talked with a lot of individuals. One of our stops was at the nursery research facility up in McMinnville. Sat down and talked with a group of nurserymen there, and a lot of times we forget that nursery industry is just that. It's an industry too, and they've been hit hard over the past several years. So we're doing everything we can to look at ways to, one, of course, get government out of the way a little bit, which we need to do, but also government can be a handy tool in the tool belt to help small businesses, to help folks who are looking for jobs, and just provide them that opportunity and that information that they need to get back in the workforce. And we're glad to be a part of it and hope folks enjoyed it last night.
The Sportsman and Businessman Club is gearing up for this year's fundraising effort. The club's founder, Pete Sane, spoke to the Manchester Chamber last week about this year's program.
It's unbelievable, 28 years. Can you imagine the thousands upon thousands of people that we have affected in several counties, and we've had some to do with their health. This year is unbelievable. We're having more requests than we've ever had to pay, like 2 years put together. Right now on my desk, this morning I had 6 to 8 requests. This is going to be a tough year because I can tell it not coming. I'm sure most people can. But we need your help more this year, I guess, than any year we've ever been in business. We've been very fortunate. Last year was tough. We made good money. We were lucky to have large crowds, and we were able to carry on and give these monies to these different requests. And we'd like to continue that. This year we're having, you may have heard or saw in some of our literature that we're having the musical group, the Ultimate Oldies, are going to perform for us the night of the event, which will be on November the 5th. You can buy tables, and I would suggest you do that very early because we usually sell out real quick on tables. Or you can just come listen, and we have a lot of silent auctioneering. I think if you've never been, I think you would really enjoy coming to it. I have as my guest today my grandson Samuel. And I hope Samuel, one of these days, is still involved in this organization.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
of all that attention. All you wanted was...
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Chamber of Commerce presented their monthly Extra Miler Awards last week. Andrew Todd brings us this video.
The Chamber program that we encourage each of you to nominate people for. There are a lot of people in our community that are going beyond, that are going that extra mile, and we would love to be able to recognize them. Pat?
We got 3 this month, and the first one is Bill Boss. Bill Boss has played a leadership role in establishing and developing the hands-on science center as a center of excellence for introducing young people to the nature and character of science and technology. The Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce salutes you. Thank you.
J. Bill.
All right, Teresa Holt. Despite the usual limitations of working with a small budget, Teresa goes beyond the expectations of her job with the generous dose of caring she brings to her position. Every action she performs in relation to our animal shelter is focused on being cost-effective yet thorough, while she demonstrates her caring for our animal residents of Tullahoma that are at most risk of abuse and who generally can't defend or protect themselves. What most residents don't realize is that donations continue to be needed for the vet bills and other unforeseen needs of shelter animals, and often require more care when confined, and which often exceed the shelter's budget. Therefore, on Saturday, August 20th of 11, which was on the weekend, Teresa, Wayne Limbaugh, and the staff of Animal Shelter Public Works held a pancake breakfast at Applebee's to raise donations for the animal shelter, which was greatly supported by the community. Teresa Holt is truly an extra miler and one of the unsung heroes of our community. Unsung where she didn't know she'd get it.
All right.
Wayne Limbaugh. Wayne Limbaugh has been the Director of Public Works for 17 years and a long-time city employee who supports the efforts of the animal shelter. Wayne worked diligently on the Barton Park and most recent pancake breakfast at Applebee's. Both events were held on weekends, which most city employees are not on duty. Similarly, when approached Wayne about how to begin to manage our cat population, I had a big comment. To quote the past and honorable gorgeous George C. Orr, when he was mayor, about the extending of the feline population in Tullahoma, but I was told don't bring it up. Here we go. Both Wayne and Teresa met with me and some other concerned citizens without hesitation to begin work on a plan to educate residents on how to deal with stray cats, as well as to explore other animal-friendly options for our feline friends. One can tell a lot about a person when they're willing to protect the most vulnerable populations in Tullahoma. And Wayne's humanity is evident in every interaction we've had with him. Wayne is truly extra miler and one of the unsung heroes of our community.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix named Buddy, available for adoption. He's approximately 2 years old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Buddy has had some vaccinations and will receive a free neuter provided by the Unitarian Universalist Church of Tullahoma. Precious, the Cocker Spaniel mix from last week, and Rosie, the Beagle mix from the week before, are both still waiting for a good home. Remember, microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit, refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. And the Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Flash, a very nice black, blue, and white Greyhound Collie mix. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation there at the shelter are from 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2780. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349 is that zip code. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org. And we'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6 right after these messages.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay. Bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices, or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen met Monday night. Mayor Lane Curley stopped by to give us a summary of that meeting.
Well, I'm pleased to present just a short summary of the City Council meeting on Monday night. First of all, from 5 to 5:30, we had a reception for the new commander at AEDC, Colonel Brewer. And we had a large group of people there, and people were very excited to meet the new commander, and we wanted to take this opportunity to welcome him to Tullahoma and just show our appreciation for the leadership that I know he'll provide over the next 2 years. And then when the meeting started, we heard from Colonel Brewer, and he briefed us, the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, and the community on some of the challenges that are facing at AEDC and the exciting things as well. And then we got into the meeting, and I guess our biggest order of business on Monday night was the appointment of a new Tullahoma Area Economic Development Corporation member. We've Matt Roberts, who was on that corporate board, the CEO of Hardin Regional Medical Center, left, moved away, and so we needed a replacement. So we had 5 excellent candidates. Any one of the 5 would have done a good job, but Eugene London, who grew up in Tullahoma and has a business here, raised his family here, he was selected to finish that term. So we look forward to working with Eugene and all the talents and expertise that he would bring to that board. I do want to make the community aware that on Friday I will be hosting a meeting on social media, and how that we can use social media to help tell the story in Tullahoma. There are many good stories in Tullahoma, many of the strengths that we need to get across, not only to the people of Tullahoma, but to the world. So we invite anybody that makes their living in social media or just wants to help out as we try to grow that part of our communication abilities out of Tullahoma. That would be good. So that's at noon at City Hall on Friday. So that's just a brief wrap-up of what happened at the City Council meeting on Monday night.
And don't forget the Coffee County Red Raiders take on Cumberland County tonight at Cardin-Gerald Field in Manchester, while Warren County is at home to play White County. Tullahoma and Shelbyville play each other this week in Tullahoma. And don't forget to tune in here on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock for the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show and at 9:30 for the Coach Lee Davis Football Show. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Why? Traders Bank.
The convenience of 5 locations near you.
2695 Deckard Boulevard, Winchester. 1207 Hillsborough Boulevard, Manchester. 1602 North Main Street, Shelbyville. 412 West Lincoln Street, Tullahoma. 120 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma. Why? Traders Bank.
The service of 61 friendly, knowledgeable employees meeting your banking needs.
We're Traders Bank in Winchester. Come see us. We're Traders Bank in Manchester. Come see us. We're Traders Bank in Shelbyville. Come see us.
We're Traders Bank on West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma. Come see us.
We're Traders Bank. Come see us.
Why? Traders Bank.
The stability of 122 years, locally owned and operated, banking under the same name.
Traders Bank.
Why Traders Bank? Because you're welcome here.
Traders Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1963 at 87 degrees. Record low was in 1988 at 29 degrees. The average high on this day is 72 and the average low is 48. For tonight, look for cloudy weather with a low of around 49. On Friday, sunny weather back in the forecast with a high of 72 and a low of 45. And on Saturday, that sunny weather remains in the forecast with a high of 74 and a low of 47. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.